Good day, my friends, and welcome back once again to Brotherhood of the Bat Collectibles. My name's Chris, and I'm the Batman statue collector right here on YouTube. And look at what we have today. This is a piece that I have been waiting for over a decade. A quarter scale, that's right, quarter scale Two-Face from our friends over at Tweeterhead. And of course, there's the quarter scale version. They're also offering a 6 scale version as well at tweeterhead.com. And I cannot believe he's finally here. I did have a chance to see the prototype, of course, in person, and this is just as good. It's just exactly the same. The paint application looks fantastic. I want to thank everybody that tuned in for Brad Ladner and I's unboxing. That was so much fun. You can check it out on the channel if you missed it, but I just want to talk about this, so let's get right to the review. All right, guys, here we go. Tweeterhead, baby, 1/4 scale Two-Face, of course, in conjunction with Sideshow Collectibles, making those quarter scales. And this piece is awesome. It is so awesome to have it finally in the Batcave. And I can't wait to show you all of it in high detail, high definition here. Let's go ahead and zoom in. Let's look at the details. Obviously, you have the dynamite on the base. You can also see that lit match. So be real careful as you remove it from the box. Just, you know, I can see it maybe breaking off, so just be careful with that. Delicate item for sure. But then, of course, you have all of this great dynamite down below. You see the rebar sticking through, which is great right there coming up through the top. That looks great. You have the oil can here. Look at the weathering on it. It's great. It's dented. It looks very old and dirty. I think that they did a really nice job. You can see it's got like just the pits inside of it. It's really good. You know how plastic gets after a while? Just, you know, dingy and dirty. Looks great. And of course you have all the dynamite here, the rock work, the crumbling floorboards down below. So it's got some really nice storytelling. Obviously you have the gasoline right here that's coming down. You can see the detail on that. And it's seeping down through the cracks of the floorboard. You can see it dripping down, splashing down in the dynamite. And of course, that's what that lit match is all about right there, because all of this is hidden below the floor. And that's what's great about the storytelling. It is so simplistic. I mean, the size of this base, not that big. Here's my hand right here, okay? But it has a really nice small footprint, but really nice storytelling in my opinion. I love the dynamite down below. I think that's awesome. I think it's super lame that they couldn't show it at one point, you know, with Warner Brothers, but I love what Tweeterhead has done here. Love the art direction. It's very good. And of course the wood grain, all of this you could see is really nicely done. It's awesome. Let's take a look at the suit. You have the black and you have the white. Now on the white, I'm going to kind of zoom in super close here, guys, because I want you to be able to see the texture. Can you see the texture on the white? It doesn't come across that great in terms on like photos and things like that. It kind of like washes out. And it's got the same texture on the black as well, but it's hard to see. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up. You can kind of see it there a little bit. They also added a little bit of subtle blue paint. It's it's invisible almost to the naked eye, but like a little bit of blue right there, just to give it a little bit of you know, depth, a little bit of emphasis on those pulled fabric pieces. Again, it's fully sculpted. You can see the belt buckle there. So again, you just have a simplistic black and white, but there is texture and there is the folds of the fabric, so it adds some nice visual interest. You see the hand in the pocket. I really like that. Obviously, I know some of you are wishing that there was a gun, but Warner Brothers, at least at the time, was not allowing that. So I like that he's got his hand in his pocket. I think this is a very Two-Face pose. Like, it's very stoic. You can see he's built. He's got a really nice, strong build underneath that coat. You can just see it in the muscle. It's just all very subtle, but I think it's really well done. You can see a little bit of that blue effect there. Again, to the naked eye, you could barely see it, but I love that they did that. I think it adds a little bit of depth to it. Then, of course, as we go up the statue, give a shout out to my good friend JWR, who mentioned the pocket square. He thought that was the chef's kiss there. You can see the tie, the black and white tie, which looks great. Black and white shirt. The tie even goes down into the belt buckle. I thought that was cool. You can see that it's got the white buttons here on the black side and the black cuff links. You can see the paint on the scarred side, and then of course also that coin right there as well on the scarred side. Looking at the face portrait, you can see how gnarly the face is. You have that hole in his face, the eyeball looking right at you, which I love. You got kind of the maniacal hair, that classic white hair of the Two-Face side. And then of course, you know, just really stunning detail as his face was ridden with acid in the courtroom. I love the classic face on the Two-Face side. I know that Chad liked a certain angle, like the optimal angle. And I think he kind of liked straight on like this, where you have the coin right in the middle so you can mostly see the monster side. I like that pose, but here's the pose that I like the best. I like this. I like kind of the little slightly to the right, not to the middle. I feel like this is more of the middle, but I feel like right there. I feel like that's the sweet spot on him. Because I really like that classic portrait, and I like that you can see the eyeball on the other side. And I feel like with this particular pose, you really see the contemplation. Is it going to be a good flip? Is it going to be a bad flip? Am I going to be doing evil today, or am I going to be doing good today? That duality, of course, you know, Harvey Dent and all those decisions that he is constantly making with that flip of a coin. That coin, you know, truly controls his life and all of the decisions he makes. I love this piece. I am blown away by it. I think it's awesome. I do want to show you him next to some of the other pieces so you can get an idea of his size. So let me do that next. All right, guys, so I have Two-Face back here on the back shelf, and I don't know if that's exactly where I'm going to put him or not, but you can see he fits in really nicely with some of the other rogues. Some people have said he's maybe a little bit undersized. I maybe am going to agree with that to a certain degree, maybe like 3% smaller. Like as I'm looking at him right here, like Catwoman and his face are the same size. Height-wise, he's the same as some of the other characters, obviously, like Harley's up here on her tippy toes. So I feel like he fits in really nicely. Obviously, Bane is going to be massive. Looking at the two bodies, like I feel like he's fairly close in body size to Freeze. Of course, Freeze has that armor on, and he's got pretty thick thighs as well, but I feel like he really fits in. There were some photos of him next to that Daniel Bell Joker. That piece is a little oversized in my opinion, but I really feel like it works really well. I've also, you know, I also might try him down with the Joker on Throne. I might put them together and kind of, because he's a little tiny smaller, a little bit smaller. I feel like, again, it's a different company. Like this is Sideshow over here, this is Tweeterhead, so you know they're both quarter scale, but there might be some differences. But I'm okay with it. I don't mind the 3% necessarily. I think it looks absolutely fantastic, and I'm just pumped that Two-Face is in the collection at all. So yeah, I think he absolutely works. I think he absolutely fits. So I would not hesitate to order a quarter scale Tweeterhead at all. I think they're absolutely going to fit in with the collection. Guys, so there you have it. I really love this Two-Face. I think it's fantastic. I've heard that it's low stock at Sideshow, so if you're wanting the quarter scale, check out Sideshow immediately. Also, if you want to get it in 6 scale, it's the exact same statue in 6 scale over at tweeterhead.com. Definitely check out tweeterhead.com and order this. I can't recommend it enough. I think it's awesome if you're a Two-Face fan. Companies just don't make them, guys. They don't make him. And so if this is a character that you've wanted for a long time or just want him represented in your collection, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? This is really good. I love it. I love how classic it looks. I love the black and white suit. Chad, I can't thank you enough for making this piece, because you had the guts to do it when a lot of other companies wouldn't. Prime 1 really is the only other one that's done a game version of this character. And you better believe Chad's going to do a bust in 3rd scale. Can't wait to see what that's going to look like down the road. But I cannot thank Tweeterhead enough for making this statue. Finally have a Two-Face in the collection. I'm so excited. Anyway, let me know what you guys think down below. Please leave your comments. Again, please thank Chad in the comments as well. And just let me know what you think about this piece. I think it's fantastic. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. As always, love everything that you guys do for the channel. Thank you for your views. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your likes. You guys help the channel grow, and I can't thank you enough. I'll see you soon, guys, in the Batcave. Bye, everybody. Hey guys, I have partnered up with Red Wolf Collectibles, maker of incredible comic book display options, including this outstanding, heavy-duty, and well-made slab stand featuring an anti-slip pad and all the accessories needed to display your most prized slab comic books, just like this one here in my collection. And now they even have interchangeable 3D design plates that feature really strong magnets that let you easily swap out logos to match your comic books, slabs, or whatever superhero you want to feature in your display in an absolutely incredible way. And these are just some of the plates available for purchase from DC, Marvel, and much, much more. I mean, look at all of the options here. You can even have your own custom logo made. And they also offer magnetized comic book frames. You simply remove the front, place your comic book inside, and place the magnetized cover back on. It's that simple, yet looks absolutely amazing, and even features a built-in hook so you can display it on the wall. I mean, look how awesome this looks. Now, if you don't have a slab, you can also purchase their protective comic book cases, which feature high-quality metal corners and screws. And you can also pair this up with the display stands to give it that amazing slab look. Now, all of these are absolutely incredible, and make sure you use code STATUE at checkout for a discount at redwolfcollectibles.com. I'm so happy to be partnering with them because their products are absolutely amazing. Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these two awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.